Maddie Bynum. As you can see, my name tag is backwards, but it's now frontwards. Does anybody in here watch television?
Yes.
Have y'all all seen the TV show My Big Fat Fabulous Life on TLC?
Yes.
So I am that Maddie from My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
Yes.
So I've been on TV now for 6 years. I love the job that I have. But I also, whenever my best friend over here, Miss Nikki, who is the creator of Eduwear, reached out to me about coming today, I jumped on it because I also have 2 cousins that are autistic. And I have a best friend and her son has Asperger's. So this is something that really resonates with me. And so I not only are parents and relatives and family members of people with autism and teachers with autism and different things like that. And I understand the struggle. How many in here have children that are nonverbal? Okay, so let me tell you the best thing in the world about nonverbal children. They are also the most expressive and creative children. And that's what I love about them. A lot of people think just because you don't talk or just because you're not interactive or you're not sociable that you are closed and closed-minded. And that is so not the truth, That's something that we know as parents and relatives. So this particular shirt that I have on here is one of the Eduwear shirts. And I love this shirt because it helps with nonverbal skills. So if your child today, say they woke up this morning and they feel happy, they'll put this shirt on. You see what I'm saying? But the great thing also is if your child wakes up and they decide they're not happy, you can take the same shirt. And if they feel sad, or if they feel sick, or they feel angry, then you just have them put the sad emoji on. And then you can also teach them how to put words with their emotion. So that not only can they just say, I feel sad, but now they can express it. So hopefully that will help to break the nonverbal. You see what I'm saying? It helps to bring that bridge together to help you and help them. Because sometimes it's like dealing with children, with babies. When a baby cries, you know something's wrong, but you can't ask them what's wrong. So when your child is nonverbal, it's the same. You know something's wrong, but you can't ask them because they're not going to express it. But this will help them to give them a creative, safe space to be able to say, today, you know what, I had a bad day at school, so I feel angry and irate and irritated. So I'm going to ask that you please leave me in my bubble and let me do my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I love it. And it's not just for children, because as an adult, I feel the same way sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I will definitely show up to work and be like, look here, this is how I'm feeling today. So leave me in my own bubble until I get through hair and makeup, until I get ready to step on set. This is how I feel today. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I love about the shirts. The shirts are not just for children with autism, or Asperger's, or Down syndrome, but it's for all children, all adults, all people. We have other shirts that teach children how to do cursive. Now we all know, anybody in here, I'm not going to call anybody's age out, but I know for me, I was born for a certain year, and in school I had to learn how to write in cursive. They don't teach that anymore in school. Kids today don't know the different things. Like we had to learn how to fill out a check, how to have a pen pal, how to address a check, how to type, how to address an envelope, and all those things. They don't have those fundamental things anymore. So we have shirts to teach children how to write cursive. We have shirts that have an analog clock that teach you how to tell time, and it's interactive, so that way they themselves can tell time. So it's not just looking at something; it's making them feel like they're a part of it. Because we know as kids, and when we were children, we didn't like to be told to do something. We wanted to feel like we knew what we were doing. So this helps them to take back that power to understand that I know what I'm doing. I know how I feel. I know how to express myself and do it the right way without having an outburst or having a behavior or any issues. I can show you and tell you. And even as adults, because we have behaviors too. We have outbursts. I had one at the grocery store the other day. So, but we do, you know what I'm saying? It also teaches you how to respect each other's space. Because sometimes, when you see someone, you may be in a good mood, but she may not be in a good mood. And you don't know that. So you go up and say, hey, and all of a sudden she snaps back at you, so now your mood is not in for the rest of the day. And everybody that you come in contact is now going to be infected with that energy. But if she had this shirt on, you can go, oh, heck. I say, hey, do you change your mood? You know what I'm saying? Like, it helps to do those things. Now, let me ask you this question real quick. If you saw this shirt in the store, how much would you actually pay for the shirt? ballpark figure between 15 and 25. Raise your hand if you pay $15 for it. How many of y'all actually pay $20, $25 for it? $21.99. You know, no, Walmart, $21.97. Always roll it back just a little bit. That's how Walmart gets you. You know what I'm saying? They roll it back, then they do the taxes, and then they bring it right back up. But okay, so if you were online, would you go to Amazon or go to the actual website and purchase the shirt? So these are things that are actually available and accessible for you. We have these shirts here available today if you want to purchase one for your children. Okay. How much are they today?
25.
25? So they're 25 in person today, okay? But these are the things that we also, I have cards, information cards,
That's the lesson
that
plan.
have all our information on it, okay? This is actually a lesson plan, so that's one thing. Each shirt comes with a lesson plan. So you can now teach your child how to do things. You know, because at school, we love we love teachers. But sometimes we as parents have to teach us well. You know what I'm saying? It starts at home. You know, that's why one thing I tell my nieces and nephews, values, they start at home. Education starts at home. The teachers themselves are wonderful, but they can only do so much between hours of 9 to 5. We at home have to take power as well and teach our children. So these come with interactive lesson plans, so that way you don't get the shirt and then feel like, okay, what do I do with it? It helps to guide you with it. But we also have other cards as well that have our Instagram, our Facebook, our email, because what we want from y'all, not just to you to buy our products, but we want to build a community. So we want you to come back and give us testimonials. Take pictures of your children wearing a shirt. Take videos of y'all working together with the shirt and with the different products, so we can then show people this is how it works. This is how it grows. This is how it shapes. This is how it molds a community. This is what we do to make the world more inclusive. Not just a school or the Bronx or Brooklyn. We want to make the world more inclusive to understand that number one, children with autism, children with Asperger's, children with Down syndrome, children with different learning disabilities are beautiful and blessed and special. They are amazing and they are gorgeous. They are truly God's gift to our world, because let me tell you something. I love the fact that they're happy whenever no one else understands their joy. They are joyful all on their own, and it don't take nothing to make them joyful. You know what I'm saying? So if we could all have just a touch of autism, this world would be just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Just that feeling. Because like when I see my cousin, he loves records. When he comes to my grandmother's house and he sees her records, it's like everybody else disappears. It's just him and them records for hours, and the joy on his face is just amazing. So that's something that I would love to see us as a world, as a joint community, grow and shape. So can I get at least 3 people to acknowledge that they will buy a shirt? All right, I get 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, not today, it doesn't have to be today, but definitely stop by the table. This, like I said, this is Nikki. Nikki, say hello.
Hello, hi. Thank you guys.
So real quick about Nikki. So Nikki is actually a nuclear engineer, and one day she decided when she was with her son and was seeing things, she decided to come up with an idea to help her son, where he was not getting in school sometimes, or what he did not understand, how to make life a little more easier, and that's where the concept came from. So she herself is a parent and understands, you know. So I like that, because sometimes, you know, we see things in products and we wonder, like, the people who create, do they even know what they're creating a product for? Do they know their demographic? Do they know who they're reaching? She does. So this comes from the heart. Okay? Well, thank you, Ms. Nikki.
Thank you. Thank you all for your time. Thank you.